Hey, this is Mina, and this is your June 2020 horoscope prediction video for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Please be sure to watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign because if you combine all three of those, your guide should have hidden messages in each one of those that you can kind of mix and match together to get your full June horoscope prediction. If you're not sure what your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, I'll put a link in the description box of a natal chart creator. That way you can make your natal chart and figure out those three signs. The way that I do monthly horoscope readings is first I look at your month theme and the lessons you're learning that month. Then I get messages from higher self or your spirit guides about some challenges that you may experience. Next, we'll move into some more specific areas of the month. So your mindset, your home and family, your love and romance, and your career and finances for June of 2020. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, let's go ahead and start with your June 2020 theme. The Five of Swords. So I think you're going to be walking away from something that doesn't serve you or a person who has been kind of sabotaging you lately. You're finally going to grow the courage to walk away from them. Someone is being a little bit deceptive or just holding back communication on purpose to you, and it's really been getting under your skin, but finally you're sort of over it and you're ready to move on. So good for you. What about, lessons? That was fast. The Three of Wands, the Three of Wands. Yep, freedom, moving into bigger and better things, success, happiness. So once you decide to get rid of this toxic person, you're going to experience so much more happiness. So you are learning how to easily move through people who do not serve you or situations or places that don't serve you and choosing happiness for yourself. Congratulations, Leo. That's absolutely fantastic. I think you're going to see a lot more growth and expansion in your life once you kind of decide, okay, I'm done with this situation now and I'm ready to choose me and I'm ready to choose happiness. So trust your instincts, Leo. You're usually pretty good at taking care of yourself. This is going to be a great month for that. What does the divine have to say? What? That thing's coming out everywhere. Page of Cups reversed. For those of you who have really been diving deep into the spiritual side, you may need to be doing some grounding work. Your guides are saying you're kind of losing grip on reality and it's time to recenter yourself. If you've been neglecting things in the physical world, such as money or career, they're asking you to put your attention back on that. Don't use meditation and other spiritual practices as a way to get out of alignment in other aspects of your life. I would say for some of you, the focus on this, you haven't quite been protecting yourself before you do some of these activities. So don't allow negative entities or negative energies to get into your space. Make sure that you are saging your area and taking care of yourself before you embark in spiritual journeys. What could be your challenges this month? Man, they are jumping out. The Six of Cups reversed is a challenge. You're struggling to let go of the past. You're having a hard time wanting to move into the future, and you're being asked to be a lot more mature than normal, and it's just not something you're wanting to do. You're being asked to adult. You're being asked to look at situations not through the lens of yourself, but through the lens of other people. And it's really going to be a struggle for you as you move into things. I think you're just now recovering from someone or something kind of being an abusive situation on your life, and you're really just not ready to be empathetic yet. So that's going to be a big challenge, but I encourage you to step up and be the bigger person because those around you are really needing you in this time. Remember to always, always, always bring the focus back to the present moment and what you have to be grateful for. Whenever you're sort of feeling drained, stop for a minute and write down 3 things that you're thankful for to bring yourself back into your reality. What are some energies you can release or embrace? The Great Goddess reversed. Release the idea that we have to avoid negative emotions. This is hitting home for me. I'm a Leo rising, and I've been avoiding dealing with current grief situation that's happening. So I think this is directed at me, but possibly because this is the way astrology works, a lot of Leos are going through this. It's important not to suppress what makes you feel uncomfortable, because eventually those emotions are just going to get out of you anyways, and it would be best to deal with them in a safe and private way and have them exploding out in inappropriate times. Also, when we repress our emotions, it kind of creates stagnation in our life. We have to go with the flow in order to keep the flow moving. When we stop the flow and stop accepting our reality, that's when things sort of stop. I mean, that's when spirit stops contacting us, that we have to deal with them in order to move on. So if there is some kind of flaw or loss or failure that's going on with you, feel it. Take some time to feel it, and then take some time for yourself to be healed. It is okay to take it slow in June of 2020. It seems like that's something that you're going to need to be doing. You're just getting over a situation here that wasn't serving you. It's okay that, I mean, you're probably feeling like, yeah, finally, we're done with that. But also know that it's okay to take your time to feel these emotions, and you don't always have to be pushing forward as hard as you do. Again, it's going back to gratitude and making sure you have gratitude in everything that you do. Let's go ahead and move on to some specific elemental parts of your life. So your mindset, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands reversed. So you might be getting a little overly confident or competitive in June of 2020, but it's important to take, again, this one's all about taking time and taking a step back and knowing that it's okay to take things slow. I think the desire to achieve and the determined willingness to get things done sometimes gets in our way. It's important to step back and take time for yourself and just revel in the good things that are around you. So what's going on in your home and family life? The Seven of Swords reversed. So I see two possibilities here. Either it might be time for you to eat crow and fess up to someone in your family that you were wrong about something, or it's possible that you and a family member or someone living in your home are kind of turning a new leaf and starting a new chapter of your relationship. You're finally starting to understand one another and figuring out how you can come to a compromise to make things run a little bit more smoothly. If someone is being a little bit sneaky or deceitful, then it's possible that those things are going to come to light. So make sure that that's not you, because you will be caught red-handed this month. All right, for love and romance, the Knight of Swords, some knights here. And then we're also going to pull a oracle card, the beaver. You're really wanting to put your family first. And if you are in a relationship or in a marriage, then your marriage is going to be very important to you in June of 2020. You're looking for stability in your relationship, and I really think that you're going to get it. If you're not currently married, then you may expect a proposal coming your way. Things are definitely getting a lot more committed. If you're single, I would say that someone is coming into your life that is getting ready to sweep you off your feet. So look forward to finding that person. They're going to be someone who is quick-witted, possibly an air sign, either sun or rising sign. So look out for that person. If you're dating or in a relationship, try to do some kind of meaningful work together, whether that be serving a community or looking up charities that you can invest in. I think that's going to give a lot of joy to the relationship and figure out it's going to bring the two of you together on the same purpose. So while you're hanging out together, do something that kind of serves others. I think you'll find that really rewarding. For career and finance, the Tower reversed, and the Phoenix. Some fire imagery here. Even though things are fairly hard in our current economic climate, you still seem to be able to hold on to your current job. job is sort of bringing you out of your comfort zone right now, which may actually be the best thing for you because being pushed past your comfort zone is kind of making you step up and realize how strong you are. I would highly recommend you doing some root chakra work. This will help you to feel more safe and secure during these sort of uncertain times. And if you have recently suffered a job loss situation, this could be the kick that you need in order to start your own business or start in a new career field that you've really been wanting to try, but you've kind of been worried about getting involved in or not really feeling comfortable taking that risk of completely changing path. Now is the time. So definitely ground yourself, focus on your root chakra, and create a sort of sense of self-care and safety net. That way you feel comfortable making that change. Because I think transformation is definitely coming in your workplace, whether it be you getting more responsibility or you leaving that job and finding a new kind of job path. So let's really astro dice and see if we can get any additional information. We have the North Node, Libra, and Leo. This could mean that two signs are Leo in your chart and you may have some Libra in your sun, moon, and rising. Or it could just mean that your North Node is Libra or Leo. North Node is the path that we are supposed to traverse. And so I think that this could be saying that it's important for you your relationships or partnerships are going to be very important in moving forward in your life path, especially if you're being asked to start your own business or you're feeling inspired to start your own business this month. There could be a coming to terms with the fact that even though we want to just focus on ourselves, it's inevitable that we have to also worry about those around us in the situation in order for it to be a successful part of our path. So actually, I think this reads quite clearly when I look at it. Letting go of the self, integrating the self in with others so that we can move towards our purposeful life path. I hope this resonates with you, Leah. If you are planning on starting your own business, leave me what that business is going to be in the comment section below. Like this video if it resonates and subscribe to my channel if you would like more monthly horoscope videos as well as weekly pick a card videos. I post every Sunday and Wednesday. So tune in during those times to get fun pick a card videos. If you'd like a more personal reading from me, I offer them on my website at www.minanixtarot.com. All right, I will see you guys next month. Bye.